Welcome back. Today I got a 2011 Chrysler 200, which is making some strange noises, as the customer said, clicking noises inside. So we're going to go inside this car, start it up, and see if we can figure out what's going on. Alright, so we're in the car now. We're just going to start this up and see what we hear. If we hear anything. Oh, you hear that noise from coming behind the glove box, and that's what I thought it was. That's a blend door actuator. So we're going to pull this glove box out of here. The car has 3 actuators. They're all the same part, so you just got to figure out which one it is. So this glove box, pretty simple to do. Actually, really simple to do. Just open the glove box. You want to push in on the sides a little bit. It'll come unclipped. And just get it by the side to the center and lay it down all the way. It'll stop. And just pull that corner and it'll pop out, and you can pop it right out of there. So on this side, right here, you have a tether on this corner. And inside that, let me turn my light on so you can see that. You probably can't see it. Inside there, get that light out right there. I can show it to you, maybe. I'm not showing you. So inside that, there's the tether, and it's connected right there. You have to push this down. You can see there's a hole underneath. It's bigger. So we'll just take a little screwdriver. We'll push that down and unclip that tether for now. We can get this out of the way. Right here. I don't know if you can see this or not. Try to get it on camera here, right there. Just take this, pull down on the tether, and push down with a little screwdriver. Should pop right out of there. Come on. Hopefully this will be the hardest part. There it goes. Pops right out of there. And just let go of that tether. It'll go back up in there, and you can take the glove box and move it aside. So we'll just set that aside for now. So we'll look up in here. I'll try to show you this. It's going to be kind of hard, I think. Show you a lot of this. Let's see if I can get my light to stay up in here. On the side towards the center, right up here, right up in there, is one of the actuators. On the other side, up in there where you really can't see, up in there is another actuator. And there's a third, and I'm not even sure where the third is. But let me see if I can get it to make the noise again and figure out which one's causing a problem here. So when it starts making noise, all I'm going to do is reach up in there in my hand and put it on the actuators and see which one. You'll be able to feel it. See which one's actually clicking and broken. Gotta get it to do it first, though. Oh, there you go. I can actually feel that one up here on the right hand side. And that one was actually making the noise. You could feel it vibrating. So that's the one towards the outside here, which is kind of hard to show you. But up in there, that's the one we need to take out. So we're going to shut this off and take that one out. So underneath of here, right under the glove box, is a little panel with a couple of push-in clips, and we're going to peel this down. That gives us better access to get our arm out. Our arm. Look, you're doing it too at the same time. My arm up in there. Let me get a tool for that. Just make it easier on myself. Try to do this without being too shaky, but you can see right below that little clip. We're going to pull that clip out of here. Try to pull that clip out of here. There we go. Now I can peel that down. There's one on this side. I'm going to undo it as well. You probably don't have to, but just give me a little more clearance and push this down out of the way. So now I can get my, you can see I can get my hand all the way up in there. So there's 2 Phillips head screws that hold this actuator on, you're going to need a little stubby Phillips head screwdriver, or I have this tool here, which is just a little right angle screwdriver. Takes a little bit. I'm going to reach up in there. It's going to be really hard to show you this. There's just not enough room. But you can see right there, you see that electrical connector. And that, we're going to unclip that electrical connector. Maybe I can show you this. I don't know. I'll try. Don't know how it'll come out. Should be able to unclip this, undo that electrical connector. Just set that out of the way for now. And right up in there, right there, got 2 screws. What you want, you're not going to be able to see. I'm not going to show it to you because it's impossible. But I'm going to take those 2 screws out and remove this actuator and replace it with a new one. I was able to get those 2 screws out. I really couldn't show you that, but I'm just going to reach in here. I don't know if I can even show you this because it's going to be hard to get a light in my hand and the camera in there. This should just slide out just like that. So there you have it. We'll dismantle that when I'm done and take a good look at it, but that's it. That's the actuator. That usually what happens is there's a shaft on one of these gears and they're just plastic and they end up snapping off, and that's why they go bad. And it's a pretty common issue. So here's the new part. Like I said, this car has 3 of these, but they're all the same. 604021 Dorman. I'm not a big Dorman fan, but honestly, it's a common issue on this series of cars, and these are OEM, so they break all the time. So Dorman should be just as good as, if not better. So I'm going to reach in there and put a new one in there. Well, it's the next day after I finished fixing that blend door actuator, and I didn't realize it until I went to process the video that at the end of the video I didn't have the camera recording, so you didn't get to see me put the new one in or put the glove box together. But it's pretty simple. Pulled the old one out, put the new one in, put the 2 screws back in it to hold in place, electrical connector, glove box just snaps back into place just like you got it out. That's it. I tested the car. It did fix the issue. What I'm going to show you is the inside of the actuator that was bad. So I've got the old one that I took out, the one that was bad right here, and hopefully you can see this. There's just little push clips that just top half just clips down into the bottom half, and you can see what's inside this one, all the gears. And what breaks in these is this middle gear here, right in the middle. So you can see that shaft, the black piece that's sticking out. You can see I can just push that. Well, that piece sticking out right there, that's the bottom. And if you look right down into there, you could see where it's sheared off at the bottom of that post. So that's how these usually break. So I hope this video helps you out, even though I didn't get to show you actually putting the new one in. I showed the old one coming out and basically how they break generally. If you like the video, subscribe below. Thanks for watching.